Hello, dear students. I hope you are doing well. Today I'm here to discuss about the question paper of Dibrugarh district that was on social science that was held on 5th October 2024. So here in this video I'm going to discuss about the paper and regarding the MCQs, the multiple choice questions that I'm going to discuss here. And here in this video I'm also going to explain you like other the option that are given. I'm also going to discuss about the options. And at first I would like to say that the question paper that was given to you was really a good question paper from my understanding, from my view, and this clears us and we can come to a conclusion that until and unless we have a good conceptual understanding regarding our textbook and revising that textbook over and over again, it might be a challenging side for the students. So I will highly recommend the students to read more textbook, not only just to rely upon the notes. Okay. So let's start with the first questions that we have. The first question: identify the country with the help of the following information. Okay, so in this question we have to come up with the options that are given. We have to come up with the country, which is the country name of the country. So how we can come, there are some techniques when in the multiple choice question. So this is how I'm going to show you some of the tricks also. And I want to make you clear right now itself is that this video is going to be a bit long, but please bear with me, it will be very fruitful for you all. So the identify the country with the following information. The first option is the national anthem of the country was written by Rabindranath Tagore. Second, the country gained its independence in 1971. This is a very vital information for us. And the third is the Tropic of Cancer passes through this country. Okay, again, this is the answer. Another option for it. We might forget or might be confusion with this option. That is the is it Ravindra what song was composed, or whose national anthem was composed by Rabindranath Tagore. Anyways, so since the word 1971 has been mentioned, or the year 1971 has been given, so we can eliminate two options, that is India and Pakistan. Easily we can eliminate. And the third option that we can see here, Nepal has not been mentioned in our textbook. Okay, so that is how we can intelligently come to a conclusion, and the answer is Bangladesh. So the first answer for this question is your Bangladesh. Now let us go to the next question. Okay, just give me a sec. Okay, the second option: according to the Regulating Act of 1773, which of the following setup was taken? Okay, again this question: upgrade the post of governor of Bengal presidency to the level of governor general. Second, the state of Assam was created. And the third, the province name Eastern Bengal and Assam was created, and Bengal was reunited. So how in this question, if we sometimes might be in exam pressure, or maybe we have not revised the things, but how we can come to the answer is some of the techniques that I can give you is that it is given, the question itself is mentioning the Regulating Act of 1773. And these two questions, number C and D, they are discussing about the Swadeshi movement. Swadeshi movement. Okay. So it is related more with 1905 to 1911. Where the reunited of Bengal took place. Okay, so this is something we can easily eliminate both the option. And coming to the state of Assam, if we have read the book and revised, the state of Assam was created in the year of 1874 on 7th February. So Here also we can eliminate the option. So here the answer will be the governor of Bengal presidency to the level of governor general. Okay, here if we study deep, here this one information I would like to give you is that the post of governor of Bengal presidency was upgraded to the governor general. Okay, here you have to be very cautious for your future studies, is that here the governor general only for Bengal, the governor general of India, it is on the year 1833. Okay, if you study higher, then you can know, or if you have studied, then you will know that it was in governor general of, if India is mentioned, then the year will be 1833, but it is the upgrade of the post of governor of Bengal presidency to governor general, then it will be the year is 1773. That is the regulating act. Okay, anyways. Now let us go to the third question. With reference to the Swadesi movement, which of the following statements are correct? During the Swadesi movement, Gopal Krishna Gokhale returned the knighthood. Yes, this is correct. Under the Swadesi movement, demand for the locally made goods were higher among the Indians. Yes, this is correct. And during the Swadesi movement, the Indian national education was destroyed. This is something we have to be very cautious. See, during the time of Swadesi movement, the Indian national education was not destroyed, but instead it was the time for the growth of national education, where we have studied about different schools like Vidyapit schools, right? It's also mentioned in our textbook. So this option, where we can see the option number 3 is a wrong option, so we can easily eliminate where the option 3 are given, like in B, option B, D, then option A. So we can come to a conclusion is that option C is the correct answer for us. Okay, this is how we can technically, intelligently we can come to a conclusion. So answer number for 3, question number 3, the answer is option 3, C. Okay, now coming to the question number 4, the United Bengal is a big force. The partition will destroy the big unity. The British government wanted to destroy the big unity of the Bengal, because the answer will be your C, increasing the political consciousness. This is why they wanted to bifurcate, or they want to divide Bengal into two, East Bengal and the Bengal itself. Okay, or the West Bengal you can say. So increasing the political consciousness in Bengal threatened the British colonialism in India. Okay, this is the reason. This was the reason why they have divided it. They gave the Britishers gave us that they wanted to divide it on the line of this one. They wanted to divide. The British government wanted to reform the administration. This is what the explanation they gave, but the real intention was the increase of political consciousness. Okay, and the examiner might get confused. Sorry, not the examiner, the students might get confused with this option number B. The British government wanted to give separate political opportunities to the Muslim. Yes, they wanted. This is not real, but instead not the political opportunities to the Muslim, but the real agenda is to divide. Okay, that is the thing. Instead, if we see deeper, the real intention was to divide, keep them separate, not to have a unity among the Hindus at that time. So this is the one. Okay, let us move to the next question. Okay, before I come to this discuss here, this word Semsford is given. There is a reading mistake for Semsford. It will be a Chelmsford. Okay, the option, the chronologically we have to order it, we have to arrange it. So it's a easy question, so to say. The option is Lord Curzon. Okay, it was Lord Curzon first, then Lord Minto, Morley Minto, also Lord Minto, then comes Wavell, then comes, sorry, this is not the one, sorry, my bad. This is, yeah, this is the one. Okay, Lord Curzon, Lord Minto, Lord Chelmsford, and the Lord Wavell. I'd like to say Webel was during the time, he was the viceroy during the time of 1942 to 1947. Okay, he was the viceroy, and he was basically during the time of 1919, during the time, okay, or you can say 1920, during the time of non-cooperation movement. Okay, and during the time Lord Minto, we popularly known during the time of 1909, and Lord Curzon during the time of Swadeshi movement. This is how you can remember some of the, technically how you can remember some of the year that they were present. They were the viceroys. Okay. Okay, let's jump into question number 6. The progress of India is possible only through mass struggle. Why did the Indian National Congress realize? Why did the Indian National Congress realize this during the Swadeshi movement? Okay. The answer will be for this will be your option A. Okay, option A will be answered. Let's see why. Bengal was reunited in 1911 because of Swadeshi movement. Okay, the British government did not give attention to the policy of the peaceful demands of the Congress. Yes, and the Swadeshi movement gave birth to an armed movement. This is something also important for us. So a straightforward question from the book, they picked up from the book. So Swadeshi movement also gave birth. So all the options that are given, all the options are correct here. Question number 7. Consider the following statements regarding the Indian Council Act of 1909. Okay, this is the time when your Minto was the viceroy. Okay, so consider, okay, the first option, this act is known as the Morley Minto Reform. Yes, and a separate electorates for Muslim, only for the Muslim, was introduced here for the first time. This act decided to unite Bengal. No, this was not the option. Okay, this was not. Then the Lord Minto was a Secretary of State at that time. See, Lord Minto. It was Lord, not Lord Minto, but it was Morley. Okay. It was Morley was the Secretary of the State. Okay, Secretary of the State used to stay where? In England. He used to stay in England, not in India. Okay, so it was Morley. Morley was the secretary of the at the time, but Minto was the viceroy. Okay, so here we can come to the conclusion that option 1 is the correct answer. Okay, let's discuss question number 8 now. Under which act of the British Governor of Bengal Presidency was upgraded to the level of Governor General? Again, the question is repeating. So this option we can easily say this is Regulating Act of 1773. Okay. Okay. Which one of the following sequence indicates the correct chronological order? Okay, a very basic and simple question. Again, this is your Swadeshi movement, non-cooperation movement, civil disobedience movement, and Quit India movement. So the option is your option B. Okay. Now next, identify the historical event related to Indian freedom struggle indicated in the map. This is the map of Gujarat. Okay, so since it's a Gujarat, so Captain Wales Assam expedition, nothing to do with this. Then return of Gandhi into from South Africa, nothing to do with this. Option C. And Delhi Chalo Satyagraha. Again, since I have told you this is the map of Gujarat, so nothing to do with Delhi. So the option we can come here is Dandi March of Mahatma Gandhi. Okay. Okay, let us discuss the question number 11 here. Consider the following assertion A and reason here. Mahatma Gandhi suspended the historical non-cooperation movement. Yes. And second option, And the reason that they gave is the British government sentenced Gandhi in 1922 and sentenced to 6 year imprisonment for the allegation that he has instigated people for violence. Yes, this is also correct, because he has stopped the non-cooperation movement after the Chori Chora incident that took place. So the option will be both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Okay, now let us discuss the question number 12. Consider the following statement related to the Lahore session of the Indian National Congress in 1929. The first option, in this session it was decided that the goal of the Congress was to attain Purna Swaraj. Yes. The option second, the session was presided by Mahatma Gandhi. No, it was not presided by Mahatma Gandhi, and therefore the answer will be A is correct and number 2 is your wrong option. Okay, let's try to be a little fast. Okay, choose the correct chronology order from the following sequence. Okay, so answer here, resignation of the Congress ministers. Yes, this was first done. Okay, what was the reason? Because of the Second World War. Because the Britishers have declared that India is also part of the war, and that was the reason why the Indian leaders or the ministers, those were elected, they resigned from the minister. So resignation of the Congress minister was the first, then 1939, then August Offer 1940 again, then Cripps Mission, then the Indian National Army revival. Okay, so the option will be your B here. Question number 14. In 1943, which was the provincial government of Free India or Azad Hind Sarkar formed, in where it was formed? And it was in Bangkok. Okay, identify the historical event. This event was occurred in Punjab, very vital information for us, and this event was the main cause of the non-cooperation movement, and Gandhi returned the Kesarai Hind medal for this moment, for this incident. Okay, so this is something, Chori Chora incidents. This is not because of this, because Chori Chora incident happened after, or this was the end of non-cooperation movement. Not Khilafat movement, not Rowlatt Act, okay, but it was Jallianwala Bagh. Okay. The slavery in Assam was stopped in the year, again, direct straight forward from book, 1843. Okay, question number 17, Sepoy Mutiny. Here we can say Sepoy Mutiny, then North Kachar Revolt, Jante Revolt, and Manipur. Okay, Sepoy Mutiny. Okay, here there is no option of Mangal Pandey or anything, so we can say this is your option number 3 here. And then North Kachar Revolt, option number 4 here. If you know any of them, it will be very easy. Also, you can, that is how also you can come up. Jantia Revolt, this is very famous. Ukyang Nongbak, option number 1, and Revolt of Manipur by option number 2. So let us see where option number 3. Okay, here A, then B4, C1, and D2. So this is the correct answer for us. So 17, the correct answer is B, option number B. Which one of the following sequence indicates the correct chronology? See, till now we have already got 3 questions of chronology. So this is very important for us. In history, chronological questions are very important, because that is how we can understand the history, okay, during this period, what happened and all. Which one of the following sequence indicates the correct chronological order? Okay, option, one of the option I want to read: Sepoy Mutiny, Fulaguri Dhawa, then Peasant Revolt in Patharughat, then here partition of Bengal. This is what we know, that partition of, among all those options that are given, partition of Bengal is at the end. Okay, fine. This is where we can come to a conclusion. Okay, so if we see here, since Patharughat is at the end, no. Here again, here also it's at the end. Partition of Bengal should be at the end. Then here you can see the partition of Bengal is at the front. So that is how intelligently you can also come to an conclusion. So the correct answer is your option A. Okay. Question number 19. Which of the following is true about Maniram Devan? Maniram Devan was hanged in Jorhat in the year 1858 because of your super mutiny. Okay, although this incident is called super mutiny. Okay, but it didn't get any impact on Assam. Okay. Then option number, he had been appointed as the Sarastadir of British. Yes, that is a revenue collector. Okay. And Pioli Fukan was hanged along with Mariram Devan. If you have not read this option or correctly, here the word Fukan is there. It is not Pioli Fukan, but it is Pioli Borwa. That is why you have to be very you should be very cautious with the option. So the option here is 1 and 2 are correct. Let's see where 1 and 2 is correct. Only 1 and 2. So option A is your correct answer. Which of the following is the cause of Fulaguri Dawa? If you have read Fulaguri Dawa, the main reason is banning of the use of weapons. No. Supermutiny. No. All of the above. No. Banning of the poppy cultivation is the correct answer. Okay, done by the Tiwa tribe. Poppy cultivation. Tiwa. Okay. Which of the following diagram correctly express the mutual relationship? So here I can say option A, mutually. Okay, mutual relationship. Natural stuffs and resistance are getting transformed into resource through human efforts. Which attribute of the resource is indicated here? It's a dynamism. Just resource is dynamic, so dynamism is the correct option. Neutral stuffs, the stuffs that we can convert it further by the human efforts. Okay, we can change it, we can transform it according to our necessary needs. So this is one. 23. Let's discuss this. Rubul Maut, pursuing his dream, engaged himself in research work at a renowned university in USA. Rubul Maut innovation already benefited the humankind in this regard. He is discussing about a person named Rubul Maut, and he is a resource for us. And what resource it will be? Not man-made resource, but it will be a human resource. He himself is a resource for us. Okay, because he has done a research work on something. Okay. Question number 24. Which statement are related with the picture? Okay, here you can see we can see windmill here. It is a renewable resource. It is a research for alternative resource. Pollution increases due to its effect. Okay, pollution increases. No, pollution decreases. This is the alternative source. Here the option is alternative source. So the option here is we can see option 3 is a wrong option. For wherever is 3, we can eliminate. 3 is here, 3 is here. All of the above will be wrong. So the correct answer will be option C. Let's see what urban areas are the suitable place for generating such issues. No, we need space. We need air, because for this windmill to rotate, there is requirement of air. So in urban areas, we know we don't have that, because it's already covered by skyscrapers or buildings, whatever you want to call it. Which of the following is a ubiquitous resource? Okay, here the correct option will be your water here. Okay. 26. Ravi's father supplies the crop produce to his childhood friend Abdul, who lives in town. Abdul sells the same to his customer in daily market, as mentioned in sentence chose the correct occupations that Ravi father and Abdul are engaged in respectively. Here we have to say what occupation they are in. First person is Ravi, okay, then the second person is Abdul, and both are friends. All right, so he gave some seeds to Abdul. Now Abdul has sold it to customer. Okay, so 3 things we have to, I'll explain real quick. Here is primary, then secondary, and your tertiary. and there is also quaternary. Okay, primary is something, the goods that we get from the nature. For example, if I take the example of rice cultivation, that is a primary source. Okay, then secondary, if I take the example of rice itself, that is when it's packaged. Okay, when it is sent to the industries or packaging it's done, that is your secondary source. Okay, when industries are involved, okay, that is secondary. In tertiary, that is the third step. If somebody is selling that product, giving services, like for example nowadays we have online services, or in the market that we have, they are giving us service, so that will come under the quaternary. Okay, again, sorry, in tertiary. Then the fourth one is the quaternary. Quaternary is that the link that is provided for us for buying that product. For example, nowadays we are very acquainted with your online payment, right? And who is doing that? Bank is doing it. So that will be a quaternary. So bank here will be a quaternary. So this is here primary. Who is doing the primary here? Robbie is doing the, because he has got the seed naturally, we got, and he sold it to Abdul, right? And Abdul, what he has done, he has sold this product. So he is involved in what? Servicing. Okay, service sector. So here the option will be your D. That's a primary and tertiary. Okay, so this is one. Consider the following statement. The main objective of economic geography is the determination of the trends of the economic development and direction of a place. And economic geography is one of the important branch of human geography, and economic geography is one of the important branch of physical geography. This is what we have to take. This is physical geography. See, there is two parts of geography we can divide. One is physical geography and the other one is your human geography. Okay, so human geography, you can say economic geography, social geography, and whatever, there are many are there. Okay, so one is physical, we can divide. One is physical, the other one is human geography. Okay, so economic geography comes under human geography, not physical. Physical, we study about climate, topography, okay, all those things we study. So the clear option, if we see option number 3, so let's see again, use this technique. Option A is wrong wherever 3 is there, so we can easily come to a conclusion that only option C is a correct answer. Okay, option 3 is wrong here. UNESCO is under the International Organization of IUCN is under which international organization? It is UNESCO. Okay, let us discuss question number 29. Which of the following is the main cause of the desertification? Please understand the concept under here. What is desertification? Desertification is a change process. Okay, changing process. For example, a place, once upon a time, it was a vegetative plant area. Okay, vegetative, or it was a greenery there, trees were there, plants were there. Okay, but with the changing course of time, it is turning into desert like. Okay, that's how the word has come to desertification. That's how what's the word indicates. Okay, it's not completely a desert, but it is desert like. Okay, so that's what. Yeah, so which of the following is the main cause of desertification? Is your overgrazing. Okay, this is the answer for you. Match the following. Nitrogen, very easy for us to here, we can say directly nitrogen A2. Okay, let's see if we can have A2. Two options are given here, A2, here also true. And we know the highest percentage is nitrogen, then oxygen, then argon, then your carbon dioxide. Okay, so here the option will be your nitrogen first, then second will be definitely oxygen. So oxygen is here, so oxygen will be the highest percentage, will be 20, so B1. So here we can come to A2, B1, then a carbon dioxide is 0.3 and argon is 0.934. Okay, nitrogen, oxygen, argon. So from this question they have asked you the sequence, like which gas has the highest percentage in the atmosphere. So first is nitrogen, then oxygen, then argon, then carbon dioxide. That is what they wanted to know or check from the student from this question. Okay, next question number 32. Which of the following gas has an important role in maintaining the atmospheric temperature? It is carbon dioxide. Okay, carbon dioxide, because of its particles of carbon, it has the capacity of trapping heat. Okay, trapping heat, and that is why our temperature or our earth is in a habitation, or it can be human being can survive here. Okay, habitable place it is. So that's why carbon dioxide plays a very vital role. But the thing is, we have to be aware that now currently, because of global warming, why global warming is taking place, one of the reason is carbon particles or carbon dioxide. There is an increase in carbon dioxide or carbon particles. Okay, for example, the emission that comes out from a vehicle, carbon particles comes out. Okay, so if there is an increase in carbon dioxide, definitely there will be increase in the temperature, and that is what is happening now. So this is what. Okay, so main role here is carbon dioxide. Okay, 33. By 2050, 80% of the Maldives will become submerged. The country is expected to be entirely submerged by 2000. Okay, 2100. Which of the reason for this phenomena? It is because of global warming. Very straightforward, very simple question. Okay, let us discuss question number 34. Arrange it in the decreasing order. Okay, about the adverse effect upon the continents due to desertification, and it is directly picked up from your book. So the answer will be North America first, South America, then Asia, then Africa. Okay, let us discuss question number 35. Consider the following statement as and choose the correct answer. At present, 35% of the world land surface is affected by the process of desertification. Yes, the portion of the area severely affected by desertification is very high in Africa. The low rainfall areas of northwestern India have been under the impact of desertification. Okay, fine, this is also correct. So the option will be your option D, and this is directly picked up from your book. Okay, Constitution of India came into force. Okay, came into force, not when it was completed. So it was on 26 January 1950. Okay, or when it was completed, by 26 November 1949. We have completed. Okay, we have completed it. Okay, question number 37. Choose the correct alternatives. Republic, head of the state is an hereditary. No. Secular state where no religion is recognized as the official religion. Yes, this is the correct definition of secular. Democratic, constitution does not recognize the authority of external power, and this is the definition of sovereignty. Okay, constitution does not recognize the authority of external power, and the sovereignty. Okay, then the next option is, so countries administered by the elected representative of the government, and this is the definition of democratic. So they have altered the answer, they have changed it. So this is answer will be your B, that is secular. Question number 38. Which of the following is correct in respect to Constituent Assembly? The first ever sitting of Constituent Assembly was held in 1946. Yes, Dr. Rajendra Prasad have presided the first sitting. No, it was not Dr. Rajendra Prasad, but it was Dr. Sachinanda Sinha. Okay, but the permanent was after Sachinanda Sinha. He was a temporary or interim, you can say. But permanent was Dr. Rajendra Prasad. He was the president, and the vice president was your H.C. Mukherjee. Okay, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. No, this is not a correct answer. Option, the Constituent Assembly constituted a drafting committee drafting committee in 1947. Okay, then Jawaharlal Nehru was the chairman of the drafting committee. No, he was not the chairman, but it was B.R. Ambedkar, as we all know. So at least this option is something most of us know, everyone, I hope. So wherever is 4 is there, just cut option number 4. And also we come to know that option number 2 is also wrong. Here also we can eliminate it. So the option A is your correct answer. Answer 1 and 3 is a correct option. While choosing federal system of India, the makers of the Indian Constitution followed the Constitution of, it was Canada. Might get confused with USA because USA was the main idea of federal came out from USA, but it was Canada. We took the federal system of Canada. Why Canada? Because in Canada, the constitution according to Canada, the center used to be have more power than that of states, but in USA both have equal power. Okay, there is 2 laws are there. Okay, federal laws. Okay, 2 laws are there. And also dual citizenship is also there we can find in USA. Okay, I will discuss some other day. Anyways, England is not a republic because why it is not a republic? Let's discuss this. England is a sovereign state. Yes, it is a sovereign state. The country is not a socialist state. Yes, it is not a socialist state. The head of the state is not elected by the people. Yes, the head of the state is not elected by the people. England is not a republic because the option is asking why England is not a republic, and none of the above. Okay, here the option is here why England is not a republic. The England is not a republic because the head of the state is not elected by the people. So the correct option is this. So the answer for us this will be this, none of the above. Okay, the head of the state is not elected by the people. Okay, if the head of the state, that is president in parliamentary form of government, if it is elected by the people, although it is indirectly, if it is elected, then it will be a republic country, just like in India. India is a republic country. Okay, question number 41. Consider the following assertion and reason and choose the correct answer. Check is not a legal check is not a legal tendered money. Okay, this is the statement or assertion. Reason, check has general acceptability. Okay, so the option here, the answer will be your C. Okay, let's jump. I'm not going to explain that. Identify the banks considering the following characteristic. The head of this office is in the Lucknow. Okay, vital information. And the bank is executed under the act passed on the year 1989. Okay, there, and to offer financial assistance to, this is where state finance corporation. Okay, industrial corporation, commerce and cooperative. This is a very vital information for us, and so the answer cooperative and the regional bank so as to enable the institution to learn. So the option here is SIDBI. Okay, the headquarters is in Lucknow, so it will be SIDBI, and the executed on the act passed on 1989. Okay, when the price level decreases, the value of money decreases, it increases, not decreases. Okay, this is vice versa. When the price level increases, the value of money decreases. So there's a vice versa. So when the price level decreases, the value of money increases. Question number 44. You can let me read out the question. You can sold out gold, silver or land, and the money earned will be used to buy goods and services. But in cash of money can be directly and immediately convertible into goods and services. This characteristics of money indicates what? Money have liquidity. Okay, not money have general acceptability, not. Okay, but instead money have liquidity. Okay, what problem may arise while using animal as money? Okay, that is a problem of divisibility. If we are using animal as money, then of course there will be a problem in divisibility and the lack of double coincidence of once. Okay, that's also correct option. So the correct answer is your option A. Both A and 2, 1 and 2 are correct here. Okay, so this is how we came to end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed this, and this video, I know it went a bit farther, more than an hour, but I hope this will be very fruitful for you in your future exams, upcoming exams. It will be very fruitful for you, and whenever you are attempting for an MCQ type of questions, you will be very cautious, and how you can intelligently come to a conclusion even though you might not be that sure. Okay, again I want to repeat you all that please read textbook repeatedly. This is, you can say, this is the sole source for getting good marks, or not only marks but broadening your knowledge, understanding. So this is the sole source right now. You can study other books anyways, but this is what timing you can do for this. Okay, so with that, I'd like to wind up this video. I hope you have enjoyed again, and once again, thank you all.